back with Today Food. Palak Patel is a culinary expert here in New York, and this morning she's going to make something special. It's a traditional Indian dish called chicken biryani. Palak, good morning. Nice to see you. Which, by the way, is a dish that's normally served only at very special occasions, right?
Not in my house.
No, you make it all the time?
I like it as a weekly meal.
And basically what it means is chicken and rice.
Basically,
let's
chicken and rice.
Take a look at the ingredients grid. What jumps out at you?
So we have basmati rice, which is a long grain rice. That's really the big importance for biryani. You want to make sure you have that rice. We have some ghee, which is clarified butter, some fried onions, and then some garnish that we put on top at the end.
Without making it sound too complicated, you're going to cook the rice in stages. Why?
The biryani is actually, the rice has to be separate, like the grains are separated. So what you want to do is you want to par cook it, and par cooking it in stages helps it kind of become fluffy and just individualize rather than a gummy, sticky rice.
So how long is it going to take start to finish with the rice?
Just a few minutes. We're going to have some boiling water, and we've soaked this rice and rinsed it for about 20 minutes, and you just put that in there. It's kind of like boiling pasta.
Okay, good.
And then we want to season it with some salt. And here I have some clarified butter, and this is to help the rice not stick to itself. And that's it.
Great. Stir that around a little bit.
Stir that around. We're going to cook it for 4 to 5 minutes and then put it on a sheet tray, and that'll just kind of cool it and give us some really nice rice to work with.
Using boneless chicken?
We're using boneless thighs. They take a lot longer to cook, and it tastes better in a longer cooking dish like biryani.
Talk about some of the spices you've got here.
Yeah, so what we have here is turmeric. Everyone's really familiar with turmeric. It's a very, very health beneficial spice, which gives everything a beautiful yellow color. You have coriander, which is seed from the cilantro plant, and then garam masala, which is something that not a lot of people are familiar.
Most people haven't heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, you probably have some of those in your cabinet. We have nutmeg in there, black peppercorns, cinnamon, and cardamom.
You're going to mix all this together with yogurt.
Yes, yogurt helps tenderize the chicken.
That becomes the marinade.
Correct, and that's what we have here, which is beautifully marinated for about 20 minutes.
Perfect. Okay. Now into the Dutch oven there, the pot. What do you got? What do you have in there?
I have onions that have cooked down for about 10 minutes. It becomes golden brown, and it's just kind of a base to get the chicken started. I
want to mention, Palak, that we've got people downstairs testing this and tasting it. Guys, how are we doing?
Oh my God, the flavors.
Love it.
So good.
I've never had Indian food before. This is my first foray. It's amazing.
All right.
Good way to start.
Those are 3 thumbs up so far.
Perfect.
Chicken goes in there or the rice?
The chicken goes in because we want to cook that.
Got it.
So let's get this in here. And what the chicken does is it just serves the base for the rice. It's kind of like a bed so that the rice doesn't overcook and stick to the pot. So we're just going to do that. And we have some frozen veggies. You can change these veggies out depending on the season. It's just a really, really easy way to get some vegetables in.
And then the rice.
Then the rice. So the trick to this is you just kind of gently want to lay the rice so that you get individual kernels all across the pan. And just kind of do that.
And then, as we always do here, we're going to put a top on that, a lid on that.
One thing, we're going to put this so it serves as like an oven and steams the rice because we par cook the rice.
There you go.
Perfect.
And this is what it looks like when it comes out.
This is the end product.
You present it with some fried onions. And what are these herbs?
We're going to do some cilantro and mint. These are classically things that we put on top.
And you serve it with a lentil salad.
So this is just a side dish. We wouldn't normally serve it together, but this is something that I make at my house. It's a great weeknight meal or a potluck meal.
All right, guys, thumbs up on this.
Oh my gosh, very, very good.
Such
good flavor. Clearing out my sinuses, though. It's spicy.
Palak Patel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Matt.
Let me tell people the recipe for this is at today.com/food.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.